Hey guys, this is Red Silvers, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 3! We're just starting out World 3 here, which is Waterland or Seaside, or Oceanside. It's one of the few to have multiple names like that. Really wanted to try and pull off that frog suit in the last video, unfortunately it didn't work out. So we're going to go ahead and start Stage 3-1 here. I mean, just drop right down at the beginning here to get a fire flower. Now this level's really short. There's a shortcut that you can use to bypass the majority of it. I'm going to show you where that is. Here we have bloopers back from Mario 1. And they will follow you kind of erratically. These pipes have current, so you can't swim in them. If you have the frog suit, then you would be able to get up next to the pipe. And they hide some secrets that way. So up here is the shortcut. You can just run up here and jump across and bypass a large chunk of the level. But that's boring. I'm gonna actually show you the stage. Come here, blooper. Same deal here. Now you have bubbles pushing you down. And here we have a lava lotus. Wait for his fireball to vanish and then go around. You can't go in any of these pipes here. I think there's another power up in there. And they use the water current to kind of block you. I'll kill the blooper nanny right away. And I think down here there's a 1-up or something hidden down here. Yeah, right there in that block, I believe. There we go. Whereas, get that blooper that's waiting for me. So, you could have gone through this level really quick just by taking that upper path. Kill that blooper. I need to come up right over here. And I think I was the only person in the Mario 3 race that I did that actually took that path. That blooper is gone. Okay. And I like that they do that. I'm drinking a delicious cherry Pepsi today. Alright, 3-2 is one of those stages that you could do a infinite star or something similar to an infinite star if you do it right. I'm not very good at that, so we won't be doing that. Knock the donut lift. Another fire flower. But I'll show you. I'll try, and I've already fucked it up. But yeah, you can take that star and you can basically keep it through the whole level if you do it right. And this is a terrible stage to be stuck in like this. I mean, I don't have my fire flower. Like, that would be another star if you did that right. So I should have just ridden on the platform, but I wanted to try and show off. And there's a P-switch somewhere around here, and we're not going to be getting it. I think this is another power-up that I desperately need. Mushroom. No! This is not good, but luckily I've got a million power-ups. And you can fly up there, and there's something up there. But I never have a raccoon leaf in this stage to really show it off. A flower? Nobody wants flowers. Alright, I should have a fire flower that I can use up. This is going to be another frog suit. This one is always a frog suit. So we'll grab that. So because this is the All-Stars version, you could totally save and quit the game and come back and go back and get that Toad House as much as you want and get as many frog suits as you like. I'm not going to do that, but that's something you could do. Alright, this level is the first level with Boss Bass, and he's going to chase you relentlessly. And I just took a hit that I could not afford to take. Okay, I need to get my Mario sense back. I'm doing terrible. He does not care how big you are. He will eat you up like nothing. He's a man-eater. And I can't believe I just made that reference. That's terrible. Okay, this should be Fire Flower. Alright. Everything's fine. Nothing is broken. Let's get rid of that Koopa. Because we're going to use this P-switch. Come over here, Boss Bass. Anyway, that'll make these coin platforms. And then sometimes I time that just right so I land on those as the P-switch wears off. Alright, get up on the block just in time to kill him again. I'm actually going to be sneaky and come over here. And he'll be back. And if you do that, you can get a 1-up from this block. There we go. Get rid of that and get out of there. He will not follow you once you go down this pipe. So that stage is down. We should be seeing some Hammer Brothers soon. Excellent. Now I'm going to show you, if you notice these areas, like see how the coins mark the path? Here I'm on land, here I'm on water. These Hammer Brothers will actually reflect that. So these guys are going to be standing in water a little bit. Alright, come on, top on down. There was a leaf in there. That's kind of odd, actually. I've never had a leaf show up in one of those like that. Alright, so this is another hammer like we got from World 2. I'm going to be saving that one. And there's a couple things you can do with that hammer. What they intend for you to do is use it here in World 3. I'm not going to be doing that. Alright. This fortress is kind of a puzzle fortress. They want you to figure out which door to go through. And the quick answer is that it's the 6th door. The 5th door has something in it as well. I'll show you. This is the 5th door. So you can get a power-up. Or a 1-up, rather. So that's the 6th door right there. If you go to the 9th door, you have a little coin room. So we didn't really need those coins, but I wanted to show off the level rather than just going herp-a-derp, here's the quick solution. There is a way you can glitch through one of these doors, like you can go through it and go through it again and end up at the end of the stage, but whoop. But why you would do that, I don't know. I think the 3rd door has a power-up, actually. Like, the 3rd door might be the power-up and the 5th door was the 1-up. But we're fine. A lack of power-ups is definitely not an issue in this run. And this time Boom Boom has a new trick where he grows wings. And I really wish that they had that in the Mario Bros. X, because that would have made some of the fights with him a little interesting. And we're about to get another end spade, and I do not have room in my inventory for it, I don't think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I've only got 2 slots in my inventory. So I'm going to leave that there. We're going to come to 4, 5, or 3, 5. I'm going to skip 3, 4 for a moment. And we'll use that to take out Big Bertha there, which is the underwater equivalent to boss bass. It doesn't swallow you. It just spits out babies at you. And I think this is another one of those stages that if you have a raccoon tail, actually you can get up there and there's some kind of a secret. But I never do that, so I don't remember what's up there. There's actually a lot of places in this game where if you use a raccoon tail or a P-wing, you can do kind of weird things that you shouldn't expect to be able to do. So, since I'm going to be leaving that end spade on the screen, what you can do is that end spade will stay there. I could wait until I'm all the way at the end of World 3 and then go back for it. And if you get enough points, then another one won't spawn until you get rid of that one. Okay, one up, and kind of a safety platform. These little jellyfish are called Gelectros, by the way. Oh, you would sneak right through that platform, you jerk. Your Fire Flower is definitely your ideal weapon of choice in this stage. And here's a fun little thing. There's no reason for that platform to be there other than just to have fun with. So. Alright, so earlier we got that hammer. And as you can see, they've got some of those rocks like down here. You can go get that end spade. Not end spade, but the regular spade. You can go down here and you can break this rock, and there's that canoe. And that canoe leads to a bunch of toad houses and spade games. I'm not going to be doing that, though, because I've got a bunch of items as it is. If anything, I've got too many. Well, there, I've got a missamatchamoocha. One of everything. So I kind of want to show off something in 3-4. So instead, I'm going to bypass it for a moment. I'm going to go after this hammer brother right here. And he's on land, so he's going to go out really quick. And trade a star for a star. Not too shabby. Okay. Still have way too many items. So what the hey, I'm going to go ahead and we'll do 3-4 and we'll end the video with this. This was, when I was still learning this game, this is the first level that I really would grind lives in. And it's kind of an odd way to grind lives. Let's see if I can pull off this crazy jump. If you do that just right, you can actually do a weird runny jump, and you'll jump all the way up here. And I think in the NES version, you could actually swim down through this little... I just died off the stage there, so clearly that trick didn't work. I was going to say you could swim down there and like swim under the stage. Since this toad house is open, we'll grab it because this bridge is kind of funky like that. And we got a leaf. You can sometimes get another frog suit from this stage, but it's not very reliable. Alright, so we'll try this again, because I'm going to show this trick off. But yeah, in the NES version, you could sometimes swim in that little gap of land at the end of the stage. And for whatever reason, you can't do that on this version. Probably because it was a glitch that they fixed. Okay, so I do not want to kill these Koopas. Alright, now you come over here, and here's the Lakutu. We're going to drag this Lakutu back over here, to this area right here. And this is where we need the Koopas. Now we're going to get right... Ah, he killed my Koopa shell. Let's... You go away. Thank you. Are you serious, game? Also, there's a P-switch here. And I totally screwed this up now because all my Koopas are dead. Alright, I'm going to try this one more time. I've got the lives to spare. I've also got the items to spare, so it's not like this is putting me out. And I want to figure out what the deal is with that slide, because when that slide works, it works. And when it doesn't, it just doesn't. Okay, so Koopa shells, you stay. Alright, Lakutu. Come on now. Okay, so grab the Koopa shell. Are you serious? If I wasn't trying to show this off, this would work like nothing. Come on, get off of me. Come on, get off of me. Get off of me. There we go. I am going to pull this off, damn it. I don't care if I get hit. Okay, so come here, fire the shell. Oh. I deserve this for trying to show off. It's the Let's Player's curse. If I wasn't trying to do something and just play, I was just playing the stage, I'd have no problems. But because I'm trying to show off, I'm going to be punished for my hubris. Oh, come on, Mario. We need to work together here. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, I need you now because I don't have any power. You know what, Goomba? You come here. I need to get rid of you because you're not helping. I don't know if he's going to come back or not. No, he's gone. So that's one thing. Okay. Alright, so I'll fire the shell right there. This pipe is kind of your protector, because he's going to bounce off there. And as you can see, he's just slowly dropping those spiny eggs, and the shell's just taking them out. Now, if you don't position this just right, he can hit you with those eggs. And you might see sometimes there's some really close shots. But you can basically just sit here and farm one-ups. And this is the first level that I really learned to do that in fairly reliably. So now the tricky part's going to be getting out of here without getting hit by the Koopa shell or the Lakutu. Because from that point, the rest of it's just dodging spiny eggs. Bam! So I've got quite a few lives doing that. Way more than we lost, although that was still kind of sad. But everything's alright. So I'm going to go ahead and still leave that end spade until later, in case we need it. because pretty soon I'm going to be replacing a bunch of items anyway. So next time we'll do the other half of World 3 here. But until then, this has been Red Silvers, and have yourself a good night.